I had a client who didn't need an estate plan. My name is Philip Roos. I'm an estate planning attorney with Stone Arch Law Office here in Minnesota. And not everybody needs an estate plan. And the question is, will your estate go through probate? That's the question. If it's going to go through probate, we either need to control it with a will document. Wills control the probate process. It's a court document. Never forget, wills are court documents. Or we need to find a way to skip it altogether. Revocable trusts are a tool with this. I've talked about those before and I'll talk about them again. But some estates don't even need that. Here's the reasons you go through probate. Real estate, too much stuff, disputes. Okay, those are going to, or little kids. Those are going to be the main reasons that we're going to go through probate. This client rented his house, he leased his car, and he had hundreds of thousands of dollars, but he had 2 adult children and they were doing well, and he could just list them as pay on death beneficiaries of these accounts. So he's not going to go through probate. He might still want to do a will, healthcare directive, power of attorney. Never forget about the incapacity stuff. We don't want to forget about that. If I'm unable to make decisions for myself, we got to make sure that someone can make decisions for me. But as far as controlling those assets, he may want to have a backup will, but he's probably not going to need much there. Those pay on death beneficiaries are controlled by private agreements, and private agreements don't need court. They're good in very, very straightforward gifts at death to kids or etc. They got to be adults. They got to be in good financial shape. You don't want to give this money. It's just going to them. They're just getting it. They get full control. They can totally do great things, or they can screw it up. But they got to be in good financial shape, good heads on their shoulders. You got to trust their spouses. They got to be alive and well. If something happens and you don't update that and it goes to minors, now we got some problems. It's not very robust. But for very, very specific, easy estates, you sometimes don't even need a probate. And if you don't need a probate, you don't need a document to control it or skip it. It's rare, but it is there. If you have any questions about this, give our office a call or shoot us an email.